You're a general contractor. Way to go. You have one of the most difficult, challenging, hardest jobs on the planet. It's not easy running a general contracting company. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 different things that you need to know in order to increase your profits, grow your contracting business, and make sure things are running smoothly. Before we dive in, if you have any questions about this or want to learn how to get help, putting all these pieces in place, reach out to me. Happy to help you build your general contracting business, make it amazing. So the first thing you need to know as a general contractor is get your systems right. So what do I mean by this? You hear this, systematize your business. What does that mean? Well, there's a lot of pieces to it. There's a lot of different functions in the business. But the main thing is you want processes, you want a way of doing things, and you want that documented and used across your organization. Often we have our way, right? The contractor's way. I know how I do things, yes, but if you want to hire someone to do parts of your job so you can free up your time, take that vacation that you've been wanting to take for 2 years, but you're just way too busy all the time, you need a system in place. You need some sort of documentation so you can hand it off to someone else, as well as you can just create efficiency for yourself so you're not doing things over and over and over again. That's thought out and planned out. Certain systems, your accounting and invoicing, your time tracking, hiring, managing employees. There's all these different functions of the business, sales and marketing. Once you have systems that are just running and humming, it's a beautiful thing. It's like, why was this so difficult before? Why didn't I do this a long time ago? Often the reason is because you're too busy doing things on your own, your way, without a system in place that makes it efficient to actually free up your time in order to work on your business more. So that's the first thing you need to know is how to get your systems right. Second one of any general contractor needs to know, plan your business. So you got a plan. You wouldn't think about starting a construction project or a new home without a plan in place, some sort of idea of what you're building and what it's going to look like. Few contractors that I know, especially when starting out, really have a good business plan of like what their company is going to look like. So you want to have a chart of your company. What are the different positions? How are things going to look? What kind of marketing are you going to need if you're at, $500,000 in revenue or $1 million in revenue now, and in a couple of years you want to be a $2 or $5 or $10 million company? Well, that's going to take a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifice, and you're going to need to know things and have pieces in place well beyond what you are able to do right now. So make sure you have a solid plan. How do I get from A to B to C to D in order to reach my long-term goals? And then I'm not just running my business trying to ramp up revenue with no solid plan in place. And that's how contractors generally get way too busy. You do great work, but you're just running yourself crazy and aren't able to actually enjoy your life or enjoy your business. So second one, plan your business. Number 3, always be marketing. If you've been in construction long enough, there's booms and there's busts. And often what happens is you do a lot of marketing and sales. Things are slow. It's like, oh, I got to start making calls, knocking on doors, sending out flyers, doing email campaigns. And then you drum up a whole bunch of business. Now you're too busy because you're taking care of all these projects. You're not doing marketing. And the cycle goes up and down and up and down. You want consistent leads, you want a consistent business, always need to be marketing, and not marketing just for clients. That's very important, marketing for more business, staying consistent with it, but also marketing for employees. So, having great employees, great people in your business is going to be a game changer for any general contractor, whether that's subcontractors or, your carpenters or foremen. And you always want to be maybe not actively marketing, but always be on the lookout for new talent, for people that can fill positions that maybe when you grow, you'll need to pull on some relationships and have at least a database of different, managers or people that that could fill different key positions in your business once you build out your leadership team. So that's number 3. Always be marketing. Number 4, work on employee and sub satisfaction. A business is only as strong as its people, and a good business has people that have been around for a long time. Nowadays, people do change careers and change businesses fairly often, but when you're treating people correctly, it's you have a business that they want to work at because you do have, those systems in place. You do have a business plan. They can see that you're growing. They know that, there's consistent marketing and sales in place. The employees are going to stick around, and that keeps you as in a leadership position. So always be working on leading your team, making sure that they're appreciated, that they're taken care of, that you're providing a great place to work. This is definitely like a roadblock for a lot of contractors to reach the next level. I see it a lot where they've got super busy, they're awesome in what they do, but they haven't learned how to be an effective leader of people and how to keep employees around. It's not that they mistreat them, it's just that they're not creating an environment, they're creating a business that is attracting great people that want to stay around. So that is number 4. Number 5, last one, watch your numbers. Watch them carefully. So easy as a general contractor to lose track of the ball. You're super busy, not doing your bookkeeping, not doing your accounting. It's like, well, I got money in the bank, so I must be doing all right. But you don't realize that you're not being profitable. And if you're not profitable at this level, if you double your revenue, you're twice as not profitable, which means you're just going to create more debt, more headaches for yourself, and put your future and your family's future at risk, as well as everybody that works for you. So very important to watch your numbers. Make sure you are profitable, sticking at like a consistent profitability level before you try to scale, because if you try to grow and scale and you're not profitable, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So watch your numbers, make sure you keep track of that. Follow those 5 things. You will be a successful general contractor. You'll know what you're doing, and you'll have amazing business. If you want help with any of this, getting these in place or more details, reach out to me. I've got a free course in the description below called How to Build a Business That Works Without Me. Great resource. Get it for yourself. There's also information how to connect with me if you want to talk further. Till next time,